Fred Williams, XL Prime. If you have the present value, what's the future value? And vice versa. Here we have 10 grand, 7 years, 6% interest, compounded monthly. What does that grow to? And then if 15 grand, what is the present value? We're going to crisscross. One has to equal the other. How do we do that? We have a 7%, 12 compounded periods 12. That means monthly. And interest rate is 6%. So again, we're going to say future value. What does this 10 grand grow over a 7-year period, compounded monthly at 6%? We're going to go future value, FV, and then we have this rate. We're going to have to take the rate and divide it by the number of periods. So by the number of years, we need total periods. So we have C8, 6%, divide this by C7, compound periods. And we have our number of periods, and we're going to take C6, years, times, again, C7. We're going to look at our payment, 0. And we need to start off with something, C5, and I know this is crazy. You have to put a negative number, 10 grand. You have to put a negative, but the present value is recognized as growing forward. And then the type is going to be 0 at the end of the period. If you want your interest to grow and mature at the beginning of, say, January, you would put 1, beginning of period, otherwise end of period. So this would be December 31st. It's just theoretical, okay? And then it just grows to 15,203. If you're somebody that says, I need 15,203 at the end of 7 years, and I demand a 6% compounded monthly, what do I need? What does that person have to give me today? And I'm going to charge them 6% interest compounded month. The answer will be 10 grand. Looking at this thing, we're going to, exact same format, but we're going to just go present value as opposed to future value. The present value, so basically we're discounting this. We're going to discount this 15,203. It's worth 10 grand today. 15 grand, just asking yourself, 10 grand, 7 years from now, 15,203 is discounted to 10 grand today. Here, F8 divided by F7, F6, same as here. The only change is the amount, 15,203, and we're using a present value. Over here, the anatomy is pretty straightforward. Just follow the rate, number of periods, payment, present value, type, and then present value, rate, same format. We're just changing the number. Write up, just read it. If you don't understand present value and future value, you'll brush up on it. Brad Williams, XL Prime.